breaking, and I mean breaking, because the internet just caught fire all over again. Overnight, a so-called last IG DM from King Von allegedly leaked, and now the whole timeline is spinning like a ceiling fan in a hurricane. Twitter is going wild, blogs are racing each other to post screenshots, and fans are sitting there like, wait, this real? Emotions ran high the second that message hit the net, because if this DM is what people say it is, then it flips everything we thought we knew about Von's final days, and the people closest to him. They saying the DM was sent right before everything went left. Not a public post, not a tweet, not a song, a private message. And the name attached to that DM, that's where the chaos starts. Because according to the leak, Von wasn't just talking business, he was speaking from the heart. And in the middle of that heart talk, two names that should never be in the same sentence in a messy way. Asian Doll and Lil Durk. Fans are shocked, some are angry, some are crying, some are yelling cap, while others saying, "Naj, this too detailed to be fake." The streets are on fire, and the comment sections are basically a courtroom right now. People are already picking sides like it's a playoff game. Asian did this, Durk did that. Von was warning us. Now, quick disclaimer, parts of this story include dramatized and fictionalized scenes mixed with real rumors and online speculation for entertainment. But still, if this DM is even half real, then somebody's been lying for a long time. And the secret beef part? Oh yeah, it ain't secret anymore. So the question is, who leaked it and why now? Because once you hear what was allegedly in that DM, you're gonna understand why everybody's panicking. Here's what really happened. It started like any other late night blog post, quiet, low-key, tucked away in a dark corner of Twitter. A blurry screenshot, no caption, just a whisper. Von ain't die without telling the truth. Check ya DMs. At first, nobody believed it. King Von's name trends all the time, but this? It felt different. Within the hour, that same image had been reposted to 4 gossip pages, 2 Reddit threads, and an Instagram live with 40K people watching. The screenshot appeared to be a direct message, allegedly from King Von, sent at 3:12 a.m. just one day before he died in Atlanta. And the name at the top, A6 Baby, that's Asian Doll's old IG handle. The internet snapped in half. What is this? Von messaged Asian? But I thought they weren't talking. Wait, is he talking about Durk in this message? The alleged DM read, "You ever wonder why he ain't never tell you the truth about that night? You think he love you, but that man don't love nobody but the brand. Just know I peeped everything. You was right about him. That energy off. Stay safe." 3 sentences. That's all it took to flip the internet inside out. Fans believe Von was throwing direct shade at Lil Durk. And if that's true, it's not just a message, it's a warning. Bloggers ran with it immediately. Von exposes Durk in final message. Asian Doll was right all along. New tensions in OTF? Every headline got messier, every post pulled more people in, but behind the blogs, something deeper was unfolding, a silent war, because shortly after the screenshot went viral, Asian Doll went completely dark. No tweets, no stories, no reactions, nothing, just pure silence. And that's when things started to really unravel. A burner account on Twitter posted this: "Y'all don't even know the half. Von ain't just send that DM to Asian. There's a voice note too. Y'all about to see why she been acting how she been acting." Suddenly, rumors of a lost audio file started trending. TikTok detectives popped out with timelines, matching outfits, timestamps from lives, old interviews. One fan even slowed down a clip of Von talking on Twitch and claimed you could hear him whisper, "Ask her about that night," under his breath. It was giving conspiracy. It was giving chess move. And then came the leak. A 23-second voice note. Raspy. Chicago accent. Von's voice. Or at least a very convincing impersonator. But you could hear the emotion in every word. "She don't even know what you did, twin. You lied to her. You lied to me. But it's cool. Just know when this all play out, everybody gon' know who was real." Fans lost it. He was talking to Durk. He's exposing the setup. Asian knew and still kept quiet. But here's the wildest part. Durk never responded. Not a post, not a sub, not a song lyric, nothing. For someone who usually claps back in a bar or a sly tweet, that silence was loud. People started asking, is Durk staying quiet cause it's Cap, or is he nervous? Why would Von send that the night before he died? What did he know? What secret is Asian hiding? Meanwhile, Asian Doll's close friend Biaya posted a since-deleted tweet that said, "It's bigger than y'all think. That man ain't go out by accident." Deleted in 20 minutes. But screenshots? Eternal. At this point, the streets were on fire. Clubhouse rooms opened up with thousands listening. OGs started speaking out. Even someone who claimed to be Von's cousin got on live and said, "I told y'all from jump. Von ain't trust everybody. That whole circle was shaky. That man ain't even want to go to Atlanta." And then came the next leak, a supposed text thread between Asian Doll and one of her stylists. It was timestamped just 2 days after Von's death. The messages read, "Stylist, you good? I saw the video. I'm so sorry. Asian. They all fake. All of them. The one who claimed he loved me, let them cover it up. Von tried to warn me." That message went viral. Was she talking about Durk? Fans thought so. Some even pulled out old tweets of Durk calling Von his brother for life and said, "Yeah. But what kind of brother don't ride for you when it matters?" It was giving setup energy. It was giving loyalty tested. And just when fans thought it couldn't get darker, a YouTube video dropped titled, "Why King Von was planning to leave OTF before he died." Full breakdown. In the video, the narrator, mask on, voice distorted, claims Von had a silent exit plan, that he was planning to launch his own label separate from OTF, that he told multiple people he ain't liked the way certain deals were structured, that he felt like he was being played. And here's the kicker. The video claims Asian Doll knew, that she allegedly tried to talk him out of going public, that she was the only one he vented to in the last week, that Von's final IG DM wasn't his only message. Allegedly, there's a second DM, one that's never been posted, one that Asian kept off the internet, one that names names. Twitter now full of theories. Asian Doll has Von's real last words and she's hiding them. Durk paid her to stay quiet. She's been grieving too loud to distract us from what she knows. But here's where things get even twistier. A former OTF engineer, posting anonymously, claimed in a Reddit thread that Von recorded a freestyle a week before his death, one where he supposedly aired out Durk, fake friends, and people around him moving funny. The alleged lyrics? "Ain't no love in this business. That smile come with a knife. I ain't dying with no secrets. I just pray they get it right." The track never released, never registered. The session wiped, or so they thought. Because another anonymous post popped up saying, "That track was sent to someone in Atlanta the day after he died. If it ever leaks, it's over for a lot of people." Fans begging, "Leak the song." Others begging, "Protect Asian at all costs." Bloggers now calling it the Von Files. One final message, one deleted freestyle, one DM that broke the internet, and 2 names tied up in the middle of it all, Asian Doll, Lil Durk. But only one of them has said nothing, and silence is starting to sound like a confession. The day after the DM leak, emotions were still raw. Asian Doll remained completely silent, but that silence spoke volumes. Every second she didn't respond, the theories multiplied. Was she protecting something? Someone? Or was she just done reliving the trauma? But then, footage emerged that cracked the internet in half again. A short 38-second clip shot by someone attending King Von's private memorial in Chicago. It had never been posted before, until now. In the shaky video, you can see Asian Doll in all black standing alone by Von's mural, her head down. But the moment that caught everyone's attention, Lil Durk walks in and Asian walks away. She doesn't speak to him, doesn't look at him, doesn't acknowledge him at all. The camera phone caught everything, the distance, the tension, the energy. She ain't even dap him. Nah, that was intentional. You could feel that. It's giving silent beef. Blog pages wasted no time. Asian Doll avoids Durk at memorial? Real grief or hidden guilt? Fans spot secret tension during King Von tribute. The headlines flooded Instagram within hours, and right on cue, an alleged group chat screenshot dropped. This time, posted by an account claiming to be close to Von's cousin. The chat included 4 names, blurred out, but the messages were loud and clear. She knew he ain't fuck with dude at the end. They was smiling for the label, but behind the scenes it was shaky. Oh, he told her not to trust him. Told her twice. That same burner account, going by Avon Truth 3X, then posted this. "I ain't saying who I am, but I got real blood ties. If Asian don't say it, I will. Von tried to leave and they made sure he never got the chance." Fans went into overdrive. Was Von Truthrex really Von's cousin, or just a clout chaser with good timing? It didn't matter. The damage was already done. People started revisiting Durk's old interviews, especially one where he said, "Von was like my twin. We ain't always agree, but we was solid." Fans latched onto that "we ain't always agree" part. See? There was beef. He said it without saying it. Durk knew Von was pulling away. Even more suspicious. Just days before Von's passing, Asian Doll had tweeted, "Watch who you call bro. Jealousy hide behind love." At the time, it seemed like a general message, but now, fans were convinced it was about Durk, and just when the theories couldn't get deeper, a former industry insider, anonymous of course, posted a blog claiming Von's death benefited too many people too quickly. The post included a timeline of events. Von announces a new label, rumored. Von's album sales spike 700% posthumously. Durk drops new music 10 days later. Multiple brand deals signed with Von's name attached. The post read, "I ain't saying foul play, but I've been in this industry too long. Death equals dollars." And people close to Von knew his star was rising fast, maybe too fast. People started asking real questions. Did Von become a threat to someone's position? Was there a quiet power shift happening? Did someone silence him before he could take over? Then came the DMs. Screenshots posted by an anonymous account on Twitter claiming to have access to Asian Doll's old messages. The messages, allegedly from Lil Durk to Asian, were sent days after Von passed. "We gotta keep things tight, Arn. Don't say nothing that'll start drama. Let's protect his legacy. You grieving, I get that, but don't make it messy. Blog's gonna eat it up. I loved him too, remember that." People took those lines and ran. Don't make it messy. Cover up? Let's protect his legacy and don't expose the truth. Some fans felt it was sincere, others said it sounded like manipulation, a PR cleanup. Meanwhile, Asian Doll finally broke her silence. Not with a statement, not with a tweet, but with a cryptic Instagram story. "I don't owe y'all nothing. I love that man more than any of you ever could. If I ain't say it by now, it's cause I got a reason. Don't push me." The internet took that as confirmation. She knows more. She's holding something back. Durk's people got to her. That same night, DJ Academics posted a YouTube live. "Y'all don't get it. This ain't just about rap. This about business, paperwork, control. Y'all think if Von started his own thing, the industry was gone clap for him? Nah, they was gone block him. And when he started distancing himself from certain people, things got weird." The chat was filled with comments like, "He was ready to go solo." Asian was the only one who saw it coming. It's giving Empire silence. And while all this was happening publicly, behind closed doors, things were moving too. Allegedly, a high-level label executive who worked closely with Von began cooperating with a private investigator. According to unconfirmed reports, the investigator is compiling a death timeline and requesting access to Von's phone records, studio footage from his final sessions, unreleased contract drafts. Why? Because, as the report claims, there were financial anomalies in Von's estate. Certain rights were transferred days before his passing. Signatures don't match. Fraud? Forgery? Nobody knows for sure, but if true, it means the scandal just went from personal drama to criminal conspiracy. The last known twist, a fan known for doing deep dive breakdowns on TikTok posted a 3-part series titled The Von Vault, What Asian Doll Isn't Saying. In it, the fan lines up interviews, voice clips, tweets, and unreleased footage claiming Asian Doll has been protecting a secret ever since Von died. She hasn't spoken because she was warned, but her body language, her tweets, it all lines up. At the end of the video, she plays slowed down audio from an old Instagram live where Asian is crying. The caption, "You think you know somebody till you find out they standing next to the ones who took everything from you." Viewers were shook, so now the question is, what does Asian Doll know? Was Von warning her in that last message? And if so, was she ever meant to reveal it? Because silence ain't always loyalty, sometimes it's survival. By now, the entire internet was convinced King Von left more behind than just music. He left clues. And the latest clue? A whispered rumor about something so wild, so secret, that if it's real, it could flip everything on its head. A safety deposit box. Yeah, you heard that right? Word started circulating on Reddit and YouTube comments that Von had a private safe box at a low-key bank in Atlanta. And inside it, not money, not jewelry, but something more powerful, evidence. Allegedly, Von told a close friend to keep the truth locked up in case he didn't make it out. And now, fans believe this truth could include contracts, hard drives, audio messages, even handwritten letters, but here's where it gets crazier. Read an account claiming to be Von's childhood friend, alwaysday16, and then on Twitter, tweeted, that boy wasn't paranoid for no reason. He knew they was watching him. Said it was people in his own camp trying to box him in. This tweet went up at 3:30 a.m. and was deleted by 4. But by then, screenshot, repost, viral. And that same night, someone new spoke out. An anonymous security guard from an upscale Atlanta club came forward to a blog called Streetside Files, claiming he saw Von in the final 48 hours of his life. And Von looked off. Man, I seen Von before. He always lit. That night, quiet, moving like he was checking exits. Didn't want to take pics, told his people to stay close. He kept looking over his shoulder like he was expecting something. He knew something wasn't right. The blog added that Von allegedly got into an argument on the phone in the VIP section that same night. Who was he talking to? They don't know. But according to this source, the convo ended with Von saying, nah, I ain't letting y'all trap me. Y'all can keep that fake love. Fans instantly pointed fingers. Was it Durk? Was it management? Was this about Asian Doll? Because while all this was coming out, a new leak dropped from a burner engineer claiming to have worked on Von's Unreleased album. And what did they have? A lyric sheet, allegedly from a scrapped track titled Split Side. The lyrics read, thought you was my twin, but you traded that for chains and fame. I died real, you still breathing. But we ain't the same, told Shorty hold the truth, let it out when it's time, they gon' lie on my name, but the city's still mine, bro. The internet shattered. If that's real, then Von wrote a musical will, a coded confession, a final message to Asian Doll, Durk, and anyone trying to rewrite his story. The leaked sheet was never confirmed, no audio file surfaced, but that didn't stop fans from calling it Von's realest verse ever. And just when it couldn't get any more legendary, TikTok caught fire with a brand new conspiracy, the documentary theory. It started with a clip from Asian Doll's old Instagram Live, where she said, Von was planning something big, bigger than music, like his own Netflix story, but realer. He had writers, producers, everything. Nobody paid attention to it when it first aired, but now fans believe Von was secretly filming a documentary about the streets, his rise, and what he saw on the inside. The theory goes like this. Von hired a small film crew in Chicago. They shot multiple days of footage, interviews, studio sessions, and raw talks where Von spoke his truth, unfiltered. The doc was being edited, and the plan was to release it independently. No label, no middlemen, just Von's legacy his way. And guess what? One of the editors working on the doc allegedly posted a cryptic IG story a year later, right before going ghost. The post said, still got the hard drives, I'll know when it's time. What's on those drives? That's what fans want to know, because if Von told the truth on camera and it never came out, then someone, maybe multiple people, wanted it buried. Meanwhile, back in the real world, Asian Doll started acting different. She unfollowed 2 OTF members, deleted old posts with Durk, then posted a black screen with one word, timing. That one post lit a fire under the blogs again. She's gearing up to speak. The documentary might be real. Durk's team must be sweating, and right when the internet thought the wave was peaking, a new voice message leaked, allegedly pulled from Von's iCloud by a fan who claimed to know someone in tech. The clip was short, but chilling. You hear Von say, they only loyal when they need you. Once you worth more gone than alive, they start moving funny, but I ain't going like no crash dummy. I got my own plan. Click, 13 seconds, that's it. But the tone, bone cold. Fans were stunned. The idea that Von felt set up, felt disposable, and knew who was behind it. It's giving betrayal. It's giving planned. It's giving this ain't over. And then, boom, Durk drops a tweet after weeks of silence. Don't let the internet trick y'all. Love my bro forever, but I move smart for a reason. 2 sentences, no names. But everybody knew who he was talking about. The reactions? He's folding under pressure. Durk confirming it was Rocky behind the scenes. Why he post that now though? Asian Doll didn't reply, but she posted a video montage of Vaughn with a single caption. They gon' pretend forever, but truth don't need promotion. By now, fans were begging, drop the doc. Show us the safe box. Leak the verse. People started digging deeper. Redditors found a trademark filed in Vaughn's name for a company that was never announced publicly. Get Back Legacy, LLC. The filing happened 1 week before his death. The address, not Atlanta. Not Chicago, somewhere in Nevada. Why? Some believe Vaughn was preparing to move everything off grid. New brand, new label, a final exit. He was going to cut ties, go independent, and control his destiny, but he never got the chance. So now the question burns even hotter. Was Vaughn silenced before he could expose the truth? Did Asian Doll know the whole time and choose to stay quiet? Was Durk protecting a brand or protecting himself? And most importantly, where are the missing files? Because if that documentary exists, if that safety box is real, if that scrapped track is hiding on someone's hard drive, then the real King Von story hasn't been told yet. 3 weeks after the first DM leak, everything had gone nuclear, but fans weren't done digging, because the deeper they looked, the darker it got. And this time, the twist came from inside OTF. During a random late night IG live, one of OTF's low-key affiliates, known online as Munchie, was on camera, half drunk, smoking, running his mouth. At first it was regular vibes, flexing, laughing, music playing, but then a fan asked in the comments, "Why y'all do Vaughn like that?" Munchie read it out loud, smirked, then said something that flipped the internet upside down. Man, y'all don't even know the half. He knew what time it was. He was moving funny first. And just like that, IG Live ends. Deleted, gone, but not fast enough. Screen recorded, reposted on every blog. Fans caught that smirk, the tone, the subtle confession. He just admitted Vaughn got backdoored. What does moving funny first mean? That's how you justify it? OTF had Vaughn paranoid for a reason. The street started whispering again, but it wouldn't stop there, because next, something got mailed to an Atlanta-based music blogger. Not DM'd, not emailed, mailed. A physical envelope. Inside, a letter, a photocopy of a legal document, and a flash drive labeled Vaughn Vault Zip. The letter was anonymous, handwritten, in shaky pen. It read, "If anything happens to me, drop this." Vaughn knew, and he tried to protect her, but they erased everything. This is all I could save. The document, a lawyer's draft of an estate dispute, allegedly filed by someone claiming to be Vaughn's silent business partner. The name was blurred, but the point was clear. Certain assets were moved before his death, unauthorized. Fraud, forgery, inside job. Fans were spiraling. The flash drive... The blogger said it was encrypted. They claimed to be working on unlocking it and warned fans, what's in here might get people hurt. Theories exploded. Is this the real documentary? Is this the unreleased diss? Is this why Vaughn was scared? And then came the last straw. A snippet of an unreleased Vaughn verse, just 9 seconds long, started circulating on Discord and Twitter. And in it, Vaughn sounded pissed. Told Twin I ain't going out like no sacrifice, they smiling in my face. But I ain't playing nice, shorty know the code. Told her keep it sealed, they gon' lie on me. But the truth get revealed. Boom, every bar sent shockwaves. People froze the clip, dissected every line. Was he calling Durk Twin? Was Shorty Asian Doll? Did he think he was going to be sacrificed for a bigger cause? The truth get revealed line hit hard. Because maybe it already was. Meanwhile, Asian Doll started moving like something was coming. No more cryptic captions, no more heartbreak tweets. Instead, she posted a black and white photo with Vaughn and captioned it, "Let them lie. I'll tell my side when I'm ready." Then she went live. Not crying, not angry, calm, ice cold. "I've been protecting too many people. That's on me. I loved him for real. But y'all gon' see soon why I held my tongue. Everything in due time." The comments exploded. Tell us now. Is she dropping the doc? She about to end a whole career. Even DJ Academics weighed in. If she really talking about Durk, that's the biggest rap beef since Drake versus Pusha. Only this one got a body behind it. And just when people thought that was the peak. A hacker claiming to be part of a group called S6 Kills posted screenshots on Twitter from an iCloud account they said belonged to Vaughn's former engineer. The screenshots showed Google Drive folders labeled VaughnDoc RAW iMessage convos between Vaughn and an unnamed number notes titled "Split from OTF Plan." In one of the messages, Vaughn allegedly wrote, "Ain't no love in this business. When I leave, they gon' switch on me, so I'm getting my own lawyer and my own bag." Another message, "Told Asian I'm out. She said it's dangerous. I said I ain't scared." Bro, that one message got over 400,000 reposts in under 24 hours. Vaughn told her he was leaving. She said it was dangerous? Dangerous how? This not just rap, this is betrayal. Suddenly, Asian Doll unfollowed every OTF affiliate. Then she tweeted, "Only the real ones know why I had to fall back," and Vaughn was the realist. It was giving setup. It was giving silence no more. And then came the industry shakeup. A verified music executive, quiet for years, posted on LinkedIn of all places. The King Von situation always felt off to me. We saw real moves happening behind the scenes that weren't public. The timing of his death aligned too perfectly with business interests. LinkedIn turned into a war zone. He's saying Vaughn got clipped for a payout. Why post this now? Is this the beginning of the end? Back in Chicago, posters started appearing. Wheat paste flyers stuck to poles in the 63rd and 64th area. Vaughn's face. Black and white. Underneath? Who silenced Davon? No crew name, no logo, just the message. Someone wanted answers. So here's what we got now. Vaughn's unreleased verse leaked a possible encrypted flash drive in the hands of a blogger, estate disputes, quietly filed Asian Doll finally breaking silence. A hacker leaking Vaughn's iMessages, OTF affiliates caught slipping on Live and Durk? Still silent, still moving. Fans feel like they're watching a chessboard, but Vaughn. He might have been 10 moves ahead the whole time, because if everything lines up like it looks right now, this wasn't rap drama, this was a takeover blocked, and now the whole empire's cracking. And there it is, from a single leaked DM to unreleased lyrics, encrypted flash drives, estate drama, hackers, and whispered backdoor betrayals. This ain't just rap beef, this is a saga, a legacy war, a truth teller's last stand. King Von's name still rings in the streets, but now. His silence is louder than any diss track, and the people closest to him, Asian Doll falling back, Durk staying quiet, affiliates slip sliding on IG lives, legal smoke in the shadows, hacker groups dropping files like bombs. It's giving betrayal, it's giving cover up, it's giving truth can't stay buried forever. But now it's your turn. Do you believe Vaughn was trying to escape OTF? Was the DM to Asian Doll a cry for help or a final chess move? Did Durk protect him or protect himself? And is the Vaughn Vault flash drive real or just another internet myth? Drop your theory in the comments right now. Team Asian, Team Durk, Team Vaughn forever. We want to hear it. Smash that like button like it's the safe box key. Subscribe so you don't miss the next drop, because trust me, the story's far from over. We've got eyes on the flash drive. Leaks are coming, and when the unreleased track finally hits the net, everything will change. Turn on notifications, send this video to every Vaughn fan you know, and if you got tea, screenshots, or tips, slide in the DMs. You might be the next feature in this saga. Stay dangerous, stay locked. Vaughn's story ain't done, not by a long shot.